Hello everyone, this is Professor Maloney, and today I'm creating a video recording to demonstrate the first 32 tasks for your PowerPoint MindTap training modules. So as I've mentioned, with each training demonstration that I've done, basically from the first one on Windows 10 to then on Word and then on Excel and then on Microsoft Access, every new module has more trainings. So for this one, I believe it's about 155 total training tasks, but either way, it's 4 modules, and I'm demonstrating the first 8 of those tasks for module 1, and also module 2, module 3, and module 4. All righty, so let's begin. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. I already have MindTap opened, and this is your class. So what I'm going to do is, let me collapse, I'll make sure I'm in the right spot. All right, so PowerPoint. First training. Start. Make it wide. All right, create a new blank presentation. Well, that's pretty easy, obviously. So we already have PowerPoint open here. So I can just click PowerPoint here. I can probably also go through the start menu, but I'll just click this PowerPoint here. And they're saying a blank presentation. So I'll just click blank presentation. All right, next one, start PowerPoint using the start menu or the start button. Well, in this case, they're saying start. So PowerPoint, oh, PowerPoint's not in the most used. That's interesting. It's always that way. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I'll just go down to the P's. You know, it's an alpha sort. So P and click on PowerPoint. And that's okay. All right. Now, use the Tell Me box to center the quote beginning with innovations made and ending with capable businesses. Include the quotation marks present in the content placeholder on slide 2. All right, so first of all, we're on slide 2. You see this orangey border around it? So that's the slide we're on. The content placeholder is this thing here, and this is the actual content. They're saying center the quote beginning with innovations made. So here, innovations made, and ending with capable businesses here. So in other words, they just want me to click from the left of the double quote next to the word innovations to the right of the double quote after businesses, period. So select that, okay? And now you know all we have to do is click this button here, you know, for center, but they're telling us they want us to use the Tell Me box. We've used the Tell Me box for our Word training, also for our Excel training, our Access training, and now for PowerPoint, they want to do it again. So it's just a, you know, a little tool to help you do things. So now we go to type or tell me what you want, and all we're going to basically type is the word center, okay? And once we get the word center, so we can just click it, and it's done. All right? All right, next one. Add the animation pane. You know, we've done this in every one as well. I'm pretty sure. I know we did it in Word, and I'm pretty sure we did it in Excel, and I'm pretty sure we did it in Access, but for sure we did it in Word and Excel. So remember the quick access toolbar is this thing right here with the down arrow, right? We've done this, and I said you can also do it from the File menu. So File, and then go to your Options and Quick Access Toolbar. So it doesn't matter. You can come from here or from the File menu. Since I'm in the File menu now, I'll just click this one, Quick Access Toolbar. And they want me to add the animation pane to the Quick Access Toolbar. So here's just a bunch of popular commands. I may need to change it from popular commands to something else if I don't. Actually, here's animation pane. So it's already where I want it. It's right there. And this is the Quick Access Toolbar. Remember, this is the one that right now there's four buttons on it. Save, undo, redo, and start from beginning. Okay? So I'm going to click on animation pane, okay? And then to add it to the Quick Access Toolbar. See, this is customizing it. So customize Quick Access Toolbar. I single click on animation, and then I click the add button right here, and now it's over there. And then I just say okay. All right, next. apply the basis theme, which is the second option in the third row of office themes, to the presentation. We've done for sure themes in every one of our trainings as well. Okay, so, and again, most of them are the same way. You know, they're just from the design view, normally in the ribbon, and some things are done from the insert tab, some things are done from a layout tab, just depends on what we're doing. But the ribbon is fairly consistent throughout all the Office applications. But anyway, so basis theme to the presentation. So I'm going to go into design and see, here's themes. Okay, so I can hover to see if basic, well, I don't need to hover because they're telling me it's the second option in the third row of Office themes. So here's themes right here to this line. Then after that is variants. So I click this down arrow, and here's the Office themes. And they said third row, and it's the second option. So this is the first row, this is the second row, this is the third row, and this is the second option in the third row. Hover, get away from it for a second. Basis, and they said it's basis. So click it. All right, that's 5 out of 8, or 5 out of 32, depending on how you want to say it. And I'm trying to go a little faster today because you can always repeat, you know, play this over and over again if you need to. But the class is winding down. I want to make sure that you guys have all the time I can give you in class to actually do some training and stuff to help you do even more than you're doing by yourself at home. All right, so here on slide 2, enter the text about Rockland in the title placeholder. Okay, so we're in slide 2 because, again, you see the orangey or reddish, whatever, border around it. So we're in slide 2, and the title placeholder is where it says click to add title. So if I just click there and I type about Rockland. Now, you see how they did it as a capital A and then small B-O-U-T, a capital R, and then a small O-C-K-L-A-N-D. But if you're doing anything in the title placeholders automatically have caps. So I'm going to assume this is what they want. But if not, then I'll have to go over here to, not font color. Where am I? Increase font size, decrease font size. No. Maybe in the down arrow. Anyway, let's just see if this takes first. If not, then I'll just change the font and make it capitalize the A and the R and make everything else small. But so that's about Rockland. And then they said, and then put in 2 bulleted lists. Formed in 1996 is 1, and 72 employees is another bullet point. Okay, and that's in the body content. Well, here's the body content, this part. Okay, and I can actually see there's a little yellowish dot. So it's already in a bulleted list. And you can see up here, there's a gray background around this, which means there's already the bullet that they want. So all I got to do is type. So formed in 1996 with a capital F. So formed in 1996, and then enter. Now you can see that yellowish orange dot more clearly. And now I type the second bullet, 72 employees. 72, and employees is in small letters. And I didn't even type enter, it said complete. So it's done. All right. Okay. Now undo the last action. Okay. Undo the last action. So this is up here again in our quick access toolbar. Okay. Undo the last action. Okay. And then redo it. So they want me to basically click this undo. And then this thing here next to it, which right now you can't do because I haven't done anything yet, but this will be enabled when I do the undo. Okay, so I'm going to do undo, and then it says redo. This is the redo. Put it back, in other words, the way it was. Done. All right, so that's number 7, last one for this, for module 1. And remember, there's 44, I may not have said, but there's 44 tasks here, but overall there's like 155 or 156. This is the most tasks by far in this class. We started with 21 for Windows 10. I believe we went to 126 for Word. I believe we went to 133 or so for Excel. I believe we went to 143 or so for Access, and this will be 155 or so. Anyway, zoom to slide. So over here, Let's make sure it's okay. So they're not telling us which slide, but we're on slide 3. So that's what we have to make the assumption. That's where they want us. So to zoom, it's down here in this bottom right area. I can click this vertical scroll bar and drag it over. But when they want a specific number like 50%, well, that implies it's this little mini line here. If I click right there, that's going to be 50%. But just because it's easier this way, I'm going to suggest that you do it by clicking where it says 66%. And you see, when you click it, what it does is pull up the zoom to. You can change it from the down and up arrows. In this case, it'd be a down arrow to get to 50, or just click the 50%. And then it changes it there, and then say OK. All right, so Module 1 training demonstration is over. Now let's go to Module 2. Module 2 training. So that was 44, just so I can keep remembering to try to add. All right, so 44, and this is 41. So 44 and 41 is 85. All right, make it big. All right, so let's see here. Search for an online theme using the keyword business, and then create a new presentation using the Bright Business presentation. All right, so they want us to make a new presentation, basically. All right, so they don't want it to be blank. They don't want it to be one of these tours or 3D, whatever. So we click new over here. So there's new. Okay. Now they're saying we're searching for an online theme. All right. So this is new, and it says search for online templates and themes. So I'm going to click in here, and then they say the keyword is business. So with a little b. So business. Okay. And I'll hit this, what do you call it? Magnifying glass thing. So to search. And now they want, so this is now what business gave to us. And they want, actually Bright Business right here. Let's see. Yeah, they want Bright Business. So click Bright Business. And then we click Create. All right. So that's number 1 for Module 2. Center the subtitle text. All right. So the title is up here, and it's already centered. So here we have to select, when you want to center something, you have to select what you want centered, okay? Just like if you want something in bold or underscored or in italics or anything else, you have to select the text first. They're saying subtitle text. Remember, the subtitle is under title. So this is title, this is the subtitle. I've selected it, so now I just come up here and click the center, which is this one, okay? All right, next. Insert the trademark sign symbol from the symbol subset letter-like symbols after the word rocknalysis in the slide 3 title. All right, so here's slide 3 title. Here's slide 3 subtitle stuff, okay? They said after the word rocknalysis in the title. So you have to click there first, because we're going to insert a symbol, and it's going to be a trademark symbol, meaning basically that the rocknalysis is a trademark, okay? So insert that after the word rocknalysis. And I am on slide 3. Again, it's always good to verify that. You see the orangey, reddish, whatever border. Okay, so click right there after the S in rocknalysis. Now you click insert, because they want us to insert, and it's a symbol. Here's symbols, so click symbol, okay? Now, subset letter-like symbols. All right, so we're in a subset called Basic Latin. They want letter-like symbols. So click that and scroll down looking for letter-like symbols. Letter-like symbols. So letter-like symbols, click that, okay? And then they want the trademark. The trademark is this TM. Just take my word for it, but trademark is TM. I'm an old man, so I know stuff like that. But if you don't, you can also just, of course, remember, you can always do observe and practice. I haven't said it yet today, but usually I say that every time, quite a few times. So anyway, it's trademark. So click trademark and insert. Oh, maybe click close too. Okay. All right, so that's 3 out of 8. So that's 11 out of 16, and it's also 11 out of 32. So now, number 4 in Module 2, hyperlink the text. Visit our site in double quotes to the www.rcc.com webpage. So what I basically need to do is select visit our site. Okay, they put something in double quotes. You're not typing it. It just means they want you to do something here. Hyperlink, a hyperlink. That means you're creating a link so that when somebody so that somebody can click on visit our site and it'll be clickable. It'll be a hyperlink. All right, so you first select it. If you don't select it, then you can't create a link because there's nothing to select. There's nothing to link. So visit our site. So now I'm going to go over here to insert, okay? And I want to insert a link. So I'll say insert link, all right? And why didn't the darn visit our site pop up? It should have popped up automatically. Oh, well, I'll type it, but I shouldn't have to. And sometimes, it's a little bit different on what they do, but trust me, if selecting that text, it looks like two things of text are selected though, and they're not the same, whatever. So I don't know that either. Maybe I selected down through, you know what, let me just cancel and just do it one more time. All right, let's just see. And I'm going to start all the way to the very beginning of it just to make sure that call us add is not there, because maybe it was something I did. Remember, if you want to see what you've done, you can also just click the 3 hamburger icon thing, this icon up here, and it'll bring you to show you everything you've done. So I want to go back to number 4. Yeah, you see call us at was not selected. So when I selected visit our site, I guess I did that. I just dropped down a little bit, but they don't want that. So they want that. So now I click insert, okay, and link, and see visit our site is up there now. So now I type www.rcc.com in this address bar, and that's where the cursor is. I did not put the cursor there. It's there automatically. So www.rcc.com. I also did not put HTTP. Remember, you type what you're told to do, and to dress it up to make this a proper hyperlink, they want it to be HTTP. Technically, these days we'd want it to be HTTPS, but anyway, so that, and then say okay. Done. Number 5. On slide 3, so we're on slide 3. Again, you see the border around it. Convert the bulleted list to a chevron list smart art graphic. So they want me to convert this bulleted list. Well, the bulleted list is this, and the bulleted list is also this. I don't call Plan for Success or Design Systems a bulleted list. But I don't think I can select both without, no, I can't. So I'm going to assume they want me to just basically select everything like that. And then convert. So here's convert to smart art. So down arrow. And they're saying it's second option in the 3rd row of smart art graphics. So here's smart art graphics. 3rd row, then this is the 1st row. This is the 2nd row. This is the 3rd row right here. And they want the second option, which is this. So hover, says chevron list, and it is. Click it, done. All right. Number 6 of module 2. Apply a text shadow to the slide title text. So again, if you're applying something to text, you have to select the text. So basically, they said the title slide, Rockland Consulting. So you have to select the text or you can't do anything with it. And now for a text shadow, that's in the font group. And it's actually this S right here. See, this S is a text shadow. So click it, and it's done. It gives a little bit of a shadow under it after. All right, now number 7, slide 2. Now in this case, they're actually on slide 1. See, so if you just do it here, it won't work, or it'll mark it wrong. You have to be on slide 2. So click on slide 2. Okay, I'd say just right-click personally, and there's a duplicate slide. Or you click it and then go to new slide up here in the slides area and then duplicate selected slides. It is selected because it's got that border around it. So you can do it from here or by right click. Since I'm here now, I'll do it that way. All right. Last one for module 2 and number 16 out of 32. I mean, after I do this one. All right. On slide 3, insert the alternating hexagons smart art from the list category into the empty place holder. All right, so this is slide 3. Again, it's got a border. So they're saying into the empty place holder. So this is the placeholder, okay? And for me to insert, there's already 6 things here. They want me to insert smart art. Well, smart art is this thing right here. I happen to know that. If you don't know it, so you can just, but you know, you can hover. Like there's a table. Okay, this is obviously a chart. Okay, this is smart art, and this is a picture. This is a online picture, and this thing here is a video. So we want this one, which is insert a smart art. Oh, okay, that's only part of it. That's right. They said insert the alternating hexagons smart art from the list category. So we're in the all category. So we click list. So this is the list. And we want alternating hexagons. Alternating hexagons. I don't know what any of those things look like. I just have to hover. Alternating hexagons. Man, it's taking a while for them to show. Alternating hexagons. I'm hovering. If you're not, I'm not talking, but I'm just hovering, looking for alternating hexagons. Crying out loud. Man, oh man. Wait, where was I just here? Yeah. Alternating hexagons. Crying out loud. Come on. Oh, wait. Alternating. No, picture block. Well, we shall see. Alternating hexagons. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Title picture. Title picture. I don't know. This one's taking too darn long. Alternating hexagon. This one's not, this does not make sense. There should be an easier way to do this one. Architecture. I think maybe I'm not in the right spot, table. I mean, I should have seen something. And that's it. All right, let's insert the alternating hexagons smart art. There's no alternating hexagon. It says from the list category. This is list. List. God bless it. You know, I wonder if, I don't think I can do a control find because it's a picture. Anyway, this never lets me do what I want to do. So. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You know what? I'm just going to do this one from the practice.
You can choose from a variety of smart art layout designs to help you communicate complex ideas more effectively in your presentation. After you insert smart art, you can customize it with your own text, pictures, colors, textures, or gradients. Click the Insert a Smart Art graphic icon in the empty content placeholder.
I did that.
The Choose a Smart Art graphic dialog box opens.
I did this. I clicked list.
In the left pane of the Choose a Smart Art graphic dialog box, a gallery of list layout options is displayed in the middle pane.
That's where I was.
In the Smart Art gallery, click Alternating Hexagons.
That's at the very top. How the heck did I miss that?
Click OK. PowerPoint inserts the Alternating Hexagons Smart Art, which contains multiple shapes with text content placeholders.
So now I'm not as unhappy because it was the very first row. So it really shouldn't have taken me that long, but I obviously must have been going too fast and wasn't paying attention. So anyway, insert. So click this thing here, insert a smart art, and then click list. Son of a gun, it was this thing. Alternating. I'm certain I did that row. I guess didn't notice it. Why the heck? Anyway, so it's that, and you say okay. Oh well. All right. So that's 8 out of module 1 and 8 now out of module 2. And now I shall go to module 3. Module 3. But, you know, PowerPoint is, for the most part, easier, you know, than anything we've done in a while. Anyway, most people find it's much easier. I think you guys work with PowerPoint a little bit in most classes. All right, so it was 44 and 41 was 85, and now it's 33 more. So 85 and 15 gets us to 100, and 15 plus 18 gets us to 33. So now we're at 118. All right. On slide 2, we're on slide 2. Wait, are we on slide 2? Yeah, we're on slide 2. All right. Enter the following data into the chart. 20 for category 1. So here's category 1. There's actually 3 category 1s, and there's where the selected cell is in column B. So I'm going to assume this is where they want it. So I'm going to type 20, enter, and then 33 for category 2, enter. Yeah. Okay. Basically, what that's doing is using Excel in a PowerPoint slide. You can also do that with Word, I mentioned to you, and I think I demonstrated that with Excel. All right, apply the style 8 chart style to the chart on slide 2. So we're on slide 2. You see the orangey reddish background border. So now, to do something with a chart, you got to click the chart. Just like I said, you got to select text, right? So you got to click, not there. They want the outside part to get everything. So you want to get the whole chart. Like, I don't want to be in here or here. I want to be on the outside. So you click as far out as you can so that that's the only thing you see selected, but it means you're selecting the whole chart. Okay, then chart styles. So we could do chart styles from up top, but we can also do them from these things. See, here is chart elements. Here's chart styles. So click that, and we want style 8, style 3, style 4, so they're going up and down, style 5, 6, 8. Okay. All right, now number 3. On slide 2, we're on slide 2, you see the orangey reddish border. Insert a table with 4 columns and 3 rows. So here, remember, it's the placeholder. This is a table. So insert table, but you can also do it up top. If you prefer, you can go into insert and then go into table right here. But I'm going to do it from here. So insert here, and they're saying 4 columns and 3 rows. So they're on 5. I'll just click the down arrow, change it to 4. And on the rows, I'll click the up arrow to make it go to 3, and then say OK. All right. All right. Number 4. In the blank cell of the table, so all right, here's a blank cell. First column, 4th row. So here's the first column. So first, 2nd row, 3rd row, 4th row. Right here, type healthcare, one word. And I didn't enter it, just said, yes, you did it right. Okay, apply the table style, medium style 1, accent 1, the second option in the first row of medium styles to the table on slide 2. So the same thing as I did a couple items ago, a couple tasks ago. You got to first select the table. When you're in the table, then you have design and layout. This is probably a layout. I think it's probably a design, but either way, you can click whichever one, and then as long as you fix it, I mean, you know, do the right answer. Apply the table style. Yeah, here's table style. So it's in design. And they're saying the second option in the first row of medium styles. So that means click the down arrow. That means then you get more styles. And they want medium styles. So here's light, here's medium. So in medium styles, they want medium style 1, which is the second option in the first row. So here's the first row, okay, in medium. And they want the second option, which is this one, medium style 1, and that's medium style 1. Accent 1, accent 1. Okay, so click that. All right, number 6. Remove the top border from the top row of the table, and then format the bottom border of the top row with dark red accent 6 color. Last option in the first row, and a 6-point line weight. This one is got quite a bit of stuff, but it's all easy stuff, or it looks like it's easy stuff. So they want us to, well, either way. So first thing you do again is click, make sure that this is selected so that you can then have the table tools, which is design and layout. But remove the top border from the top. Actually, they want me in the top row. So they, in this case, they want me in the top row, which is the one with industry and number of clients. So remove the top border from the top row. So in here, remove. Okay, so now I'm going to go into design, probably, or layout. But anyway, so in here, this one I may have to get some help with. Let's see. Oh, no border. Wait, remove the top border. Okay, so no border. No. All right, so let's try that again. I'm in here. Top row. I wonder if I got to select, because I'm removing the border. Maybe I got to select all of it so that they know it's from both cells, the whole top row. I'm not positive, but I'll try it this way. If it doesn't work, I'll go to practice. All right, so that, and think still design, say no border. Okay, so now it's taking no border. I don't know why it's got a pen there, but anyway, so no border. All right, that's done. Oh, wait, no, where do I want the no border? Okay, so, okay, I've done it because I selected both cells. And then over here, which border don't I want? I want no border, okay? No, I want it no top border. Stupid. All right, so they already have this given me credit from the last time. So border, I don't want the top border. See, I did no border here. But where do I want no border is what this means. And I want no border on the top border. So now that big, thick red line is gone from here. Okay, so that's done. And then format the bottom border of the top row. So I'm still in the top row. So now I want a, let's see, I still want this, the whole line. So now it's back. Okay. So now dark red, I'll do this part first, 6 point. So I'll do 6 point, that's this. And then pen color is the last option in the first row. Hover, dark red accent 6, yes, so that. All right, so now I've got it all set, but what do I want to set it on? I want to set it now on the bottom border to make the bottom one thicker. Yay. All right, so you may have to watch that a time or two. Let's see, number 7. Apply the hard edge bevel to the 2 cells in the healthcare row of the table. 2 cells. So they want me to select then this healthcare row, meaning select both cells. So on slide 3, apply the hard edge cell bevel. Okay, so now in here, because I've selected the table, I got to go into design or layout. I think it'll be design. And this is an effect. So here's effects. Actually, there's cell bevel right there. Okay, so we're in effects and it's cell bevel. So here's cell bevel, and then we either want this one or these. Third option in the third row on the bevel section. Oops. So this is the bevel section right here. So third row, again, this is the first row. This is the second row. This is the third row. And they want the third option, which is this one. Hover, hard edge, and it is. All right. Last one for training module 3. At the end of the table on slide 3, so this is slide 3 again. It's got the reddish orangey border. So click here. Now we want to insert a new row and a new column at the end of the table. So I would say we come down here, we click down here. We're in the last row. That's the end. Now I want to insert. So let's see, it's either design or layout. I'm going to assume it's design again, a new row. No. So it's layout. Okay, right here, rows and columns. All right, so it's layout this time, layout. So I'm in the last row. Doesn't matter where you are in the last row as long as you're in it. Okay, all right, now insert a new row. So here's rows and columns. see, when it's going left to right like this one, that means insert below. If it's the same thing, it's a row. You can tell it's a row. It's going left to right. And they're saying in this case, you'd insert a row above. They said insert. They actually didn't say where to put the new row. At the end. I guess insert at the end means under. So I'm going to say insert below. So now it's inserted. This down here is a new row. But I also have to add a new column. And the new column is to the left of number of clients. So to the left of number of clients. So I'm clicking to the left here. And then insert left. See, this is a column because it's going up and down. Here's inserting to the right, but it said left. So insert left. And it inserted it in the middle. All right, so that was probably kind of hard. I mean, there's a little bit to it. And really the one before there was a little bit to it. All right, so that's through 8. So that's 24 tasks done. 8 more to go. PowerPoint training 4. But for the most part, you know, this is much easier, I think, for most of you. All right, open this one. All right, so here, apply the basis theme. We already did the basis theme. Basis theme in the themes gallery. Oh, to slide 3 only. Okay, so here we already applied a theme earlier, and I'm certain it was basis theme. But so slide 3. Well, so we're not on slide 3. So one thing you have to note in this one is you do have to move it. So I always say that they put you where they want you, but in this case, no, you have to click this one. So this is slide 3. All right, because see, it says apply the basis theme to slide 3 only. And then within the open and close parentheses, they tell us where it is, where that theme is. So I'm in slide 3, or on slide 3. Now I have to go to design because that's where my themes are. So here's the theme. They want me to have the basil. And again, it's the 3rd row, 2nd option. So 1, 2, 3, and this one here, basis. But if what I did before was click it, now they want us to only apply it to slide 3. So I'm going to right click, and then there's an apply to selected slides. All right, done. All right, number 2 of 30. Oh, 38 I didn't say. So we were at 118, I think I said. So 118, 128, 38, 48, and 8 is 156. So 156 tasks, more or less anyway. All right, apply the 3rd variant of the current retrospect theme to the presentation. So they're not telling me where they want me to be because they want it for the whole presentation. So that means I go to design. And here's again our themes, the current retrospect theme. Let's see if this is current retrospect. Okay, this is the retrospect theme. It says it's used by all slides. Now they want me to apply the 3rd variant. Well, here's variants on the right side. 3rd variant to the presentation. Oh, okay, okay. So this is also, yeah, this is retrospect. See, these are, oh, this one is retrospect. That's where we are. And here's a variant of retrospect. So this is also probably going to be a variant of retrospect. Yeah, that's 2. So this is 3. 3rd variant. So this one. Okay. Number 3. With slide 2 displaying, open slide master view and then insert a picture placeholder on the slide master. Well, that is pretty easy. So, but slide 2 is displaying. Yeah. Slide 2, open slide. Oh, so anytime it says open a particular view, so you click view, and then you want slide master view, okay? And now they want us to insert a picture placeholder on the slide master. So this is now the slide master, because that's the view we went, remember view, and then we went to slide master, which is where we are. And then we want to insert a picture. So this is the picture placeholder right here. So click that, that. What's going on? Slide 2 displaying, yes. Open slide master view. Oh, insert placeholder. Wait. Insert a placeholder, sorry. Insert a picture place. Okay, so insert placeholder and then you make it, you look for picture. So picture. Okay. I think, what's going on? I'll assume they want me to close master view then. No. I really want this, I'm going to try to end it. So I'm going to do practice here and just see it. So let's see.
If you need a specific content placeholder on a slide, you can add it to the slide master. You can also insert specific placeholders for text, pictures, charts, smart art, tables, and other media options. Any changes you make to a master will be available for any slides generated from that layout. Click the View tab on the Slide 2 has a title placeholder as well as a content placeholder on the left. There is no content placeholder on the right half of the slide. In the Master Views group, click the Slide Master button.
Okay, I think I did that.
The Slide Master tab becomes active on the ribbon. The Slide Master for Slide 2 is selected in the thumbnail pane, and the master appears in the slide pane.
Okay, I did it from down here.
In the Master Layout group, click the Insert Placeholder arrow.
That makes sense. Okay.
The Insert Placeholder gallery opens. In the Insert Placeholder gallery, closes and the mouse pointer changes to a crosshair.
I didn't actually finish
In the slide pane, click a blank area in the right half of the slide master.
Right half means over here.
A picture content placeholder, which can be moved or resized, appears on the slide master.
Oops. All right, so let's do it. So slide 2, we want to go to slide master view. So view the slide master. Okay. Now we're in the slide master view and we want to insert a picture placeholder. So insert a placeholder. It's a picture placeholder. And once we click that, now it's in, like it's on the mouse. So now I have to apply it. And they said insert it on the slide master. So this is the design. This is just the title. So this is the slide master where we would put it. I can click and draw it on, or just single click and it'll do it for me. So I'll just single click and it's done it. Okay. All right. Use the inspect document feature to remove all document properties and personal information. All right. So this is using what they call backstage view. So you click on your file tab. Okay. And they want me to remove all document properties. So they want to protect presentation. That'd be my guess right here. So, protect presentation. Yeah, so click here, okay? And they want me to, no, sorry. Use the inspect document feature. Inspect document feature. No, check for issues. Oh, here we go. Check for issues, inspect document. Okay. So when you check for issues, and then there's an inspect the document, all these things are selected. They're just saying we will inspect all of these things if that's what we want. To remove all, so I'm going to say inspect. Now they're all check marked. But one has document properties and personal information. And now, so it's asking me, do you want to remove these? And they're saying to remove them all. So I click remove all and close. Okay. So number 5, add a trigger to the animation of the picture on slide 3. We're on slide 3 so that it plays. All right. So when you click this picture, they basically want to have an animation. Animations are really cool in PowerPoint, and I'm sure a lot of you have used them quite a bit. But if you have not, then it's in this animations area. So what I got to do though first, because I want it to be based on something, so I got to click the picture, because they're saying when this title object, right, of the picture, so it plays when the title 1 object. Title 1, well, this is, I think this is the title 1 object. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go into insert, and I want to insert animation. Oh, so animation, okay. And let's see, they want to add a trigger so that it plays. So a trigger is right here, and when it's clicked, so here on click off, title 1 text placeholder, content, or look, they misspelled picture. Silly. I think title 1. If it's not title 1, it's text placeholder 5. It's done. Okay. All right. So that's that one. Mark the presentation as final. So you go to your file, and then you manage your presentation. This, when you go to file, remember that's again backstage view. So then you're managing the presentation. Nope. Your protect presentation. Mark as final. Okay. So mark presentation from protect presentation. Mark as final, and then they're just giving you a little warning. So we just say okay. Okay, they're giving us another little warning. Document has been marked as final to indicate that editing is complete and that this is the final version of the document. When a document is marked as final, the status property is set to final, and typing, editing commands, and proofing marks are turned off. You can recognize that a document is marked as final when the mark as final icon displays in the status bar, and say OK. Marked as final. It said marked as final there. All right. So number 7. In backstage view again, so that means from the file menu again, change the title property to Rockland Overview for TriMed. So file. Okay. When you come into the file menu, there's an info area, and it's already selected info, and the title is in this area. So title property, they want it, instead of PowerPoint presentation, they want us to get rid of all that and type it as Rockland Overview, capital R and capital O, and then small 4, and then capital R, capital T, R-I, and then capital M. So Rockland Overview for TriMed, and the capital letters are R for Rockland, O for Overview, T for Tri, and M for Med. Enter. All right. Last one, task 32 of 32 that I'm doing anyway. All right, use PowerPoint's built-in thesaurus to replace the word create with the word generate. This is something else I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys use stuff like this a lot because you get to change things quickly. So I'm just going to double click to select the text. Otherwise, you just single click the text. They wanted us to change or replace the word create with the word generate. So once you have the text you want to change, so now I can right click on it, okay? And I want to use the built-in thesaurus. So that means I'm looking for the synonyms, which are part of that thesaurus. And they want the word generate, which is like the word create. So here is generate. I selected create. Okay. So, I'm going to click generate. And it's done. All right. So that is the last one. So I'm going to say have a great day. I shall see you in class. So when I'm seeing you next, it's June 7th. Tuesday, June 7th. Have a great day. Let me stop my recording.